Are we ready? Are we ready for the main event of Demand Lucha at the Biltmore Theatre? The following lucha is for the Demand Lucha Premier Championship. Making his return to Demand Lucha, the challenger, weighing in tonight at 265 pounds. He is the French-Canadian Frankenstein. He is not human. He is perfect creation one. He is PCO.
Oh, baby! Here comes the French-Canadian Frankenstein. PCO, it's been a minute since we've seen him at Demand Lucha. And look at this monster. Obviously, you see all the carnage and plunder around the ring. This is what PCO likes. He's like, bring me some stuff to put human bodies through. The unstoppable monster. I think we're going to be seeing some moonsaults. We're going to be seeing some craziness tonight. That's for darn sure. The people in the balcony are going to get a good look about what's going on here tonight. Monsters Ball here at the Biltmore Theatre for Scorched Earth. Demand Lucha in the house. Main event time for the Premier Championship. And if you can't tell, I'm a little bit hyped. Woo! AREZ, the brand new Premier Champ in the house, and rocking that beautiful belt. Last time at the Brookdale Hall, he came in assisting someone, didn't actually get to come down to the ring wearing it, even though he held it up after the match. So this is nice to see the King of Strange Style wearing his kingly arms, his crown, as it were, around his waist, but he's got one hell of a mountain to climb, the Monster Mountain of PCO. If Sir Mix-a-Lot is the Monster Mac, then PCO is the Monster Match. He's the Monster Mountain. I don't know where I'm going with this, but we're gonna have a hell of a main event. Premier Championship held high by Ken Kensington. Official bell for our main event, our first ever Scorched Earth event here in Oshawa. And I'm joined once again by Chris Crucifix. Baby, main event time. Chris, gonna have a hell of a match.
Another historic night here at Demand Lucha, this time in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. The return of the French-Canadian Frankenstein, one of the most destructive forces in professional wrestling in the past 10 plus years. PCO resurrected.
I liked after that shoulder block, it was very French-Canadian of PCO. He went,
PCO has had so many lives in professional wrestling, Hutch HENRIES. From the Quebecers, the amazing French-Canadians, and on and on.
Yes, he has had more gimmicks than Donnie Ryan, the superstar. And we got two big superstars here in our main event, AREZ, current Premier Champ, and PCO, the perfect creation. Hoping to have a perfect match here and go home as the new Premier Champ. Wow, inside out.
These are probably two of the strangest competitors you can find inside of a squared circle, and it's right here at Demand Lucha in our main event. And And we know that PCO left TNA. We know that he joined up with Maple Leaf Wrestling. What could it mean if he could walk into Maple Leaf Wrestling as the Demand Lucha Premier Champion, Hutch Henries? It's a relationship you've been working on and trying to establish outside of the ring, outside of the event, Hutch Henries.
Oh, that's right. We got a great relationship with PCO. Unfortunately, the pandemic put a squash on quite a few of the bookings we had for him. Then after that, he got his official contract. But wonderful to have him back here in Demand Lucha. And can you imagine that we were talking about Gringo Loco's ego earlier? Can you imagine the blow it would be for AREZ to lose to a man that's pretty much twice his age? PCO coming up into his late 50s. I mean, that would be a hell of a blow to the ego to lose to an older man like this, no matter how experienced he is.
Frankly, I don't think it's a blow to an ego when you lose someone of the caliber of PCO, someone that has competed at the level that he has for so long. PCO is one of the most legendary Canadian professional wrestlers of all time.
Deep and dirty in the corner, too, with that codebreaker. And you are correct in your assessment there, Chris. PCO going to the top. You'd think at this point in his career wouldn't be his first instinct, but as soon as he felt that turnbuckle on his back, it's time to climb the ropes. Ah, and a big leg drop back on the head. That'll concuss you real quick in a heartbeat.
That's the kind of stuff that won tag team championships inside the WWF.
Certainly no shortage of gold in PCO's life, but still looking for those top prizes at these indie companies. It's all about the money. And when you get the gold, you get those extra paydays. You get that extra flight paid for. First class, better hotel room, more t-shirt sales. And of course you can demand a little more money from the promoter when you're the top guy. And PCO is looking to become that here at Demand Lucha. Wow, big hammer blow from the French-Canadian Frankenstein.
It's interesting. AREZ is usually used to being the strangest competitor in the ring, but it's hard to say that when you're fighting someone like PCO, Hutch.
Yeah, hardly flinching at all, just absorbing those shots. PCO, his neck is like iron, his face is like steel.
Just sent PCO reeling into the turnbuckle. Really the first time that we've seen PCO down in this matchup though, Hutch.
Calling it double stomp like Babe Ruth from the heavens. Oh, he saw PCO, probably made the eye contact, saw that the veteran was gonna move and showing some veteran styles of his own. Wow, look at that.
With 1 foot springboard moonsault from the outside, AREZ, the champion, connects hard on PCO.
Well, when you talk about strange styles, you definitely want to talk about PCO, but perhaps the king of strange style can bring something that PCO has not seen before, take him out of his game, and maybe bring it to him, go home with that Premier Championship. I think PCO's seen it all, but has he seen AREZ? I don't know.
As far as I know, this is the first ever encounter.
Ah, see? That's what I'm talking about right there. You want to talk about innovation? That's what it's going to take to put out a guy like PCO. You got chain. Oh, come on, give me a break. It's like bug spray or something.
And I think he was intentionally spraying that into that one bad eye of PCO.
Oh, that's right. He's already half blind. You're right, Chris. What's he looking for here? That 2x4 is not enough. AREZ is like, nah, 2x4? That's amateur shit. I need a door. And it is Demand Lucha. You know, you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing with a 2x4? I'm at Demand Lucha. I need a luchador.
Champion sets that door up into the ring.
God, PCO swinging at ghosts, obviously impaired.
Oh!
Ah, right to the gut. Hacksaw Jim Duggan would be proud. Oh, Jesus Christ! And he just blew it right off like it's nothing.
Right across the back of the French-Canadian Frankenstein. He might have just awoken a beast inside of PCO.
Blow after blow after blow. AREZ absorbing him.
AREZ, how much can he absorb though? We've seen PCO take unbelievable amounts of punishment, especially for a competitor of his age and stature, Hutch Henries. And now he's going to bring that that chain into the equation here. He's going to tie up the champion.
Geez, listen, like, you're right. He's like tying his arm up. Where's he going to go? That cold metal against his skin can't feel good, but you know what? He's probably overheating right now in the ring, so it actually probably feels good. It's like, nice cold chain. That's refreshing.
Continuing. Tie up the champion to that top rope. It's going to gain PCO the advantage. It's going to give him a wide array of weapons at his array here to use against AREZ.
Some more 2x4 action, and that's a shorter stub. Wow, that's going to hurt even more. Wow.
You don't know if there's nails in there. You don't know what's on that board. Jagged edges.
Talking about innovation here. If you told me was somebody going to get their arm tied to the rope with a chain and then beaten with a 2x4, I would have probably told you no. I highly doubt that's going to happen tonight. That seems a bit much. But here we are. Oh, and right to the bicep there. PCO, what else has he got in his mind? He's looking at something. There's a chair in that corner, but setting up the 2x4. AREZ reaching down for something. He's grabbing a 2x4 of his own. Oh, stuffing it right to the gullet of PCO. Is that even a 2x4? It looks like a piece of molding or something.
Board shards. Remains of weapons everywhere. Once you get PCO inside the ring, you know things get strange, but things get extremely dangerous once PCO gets in there.
Oh, that's gonna hurt the hip.
Rolling him into those boards here at Biltmore. And wisely, the champion rolled out of the ring though, Hutch HENRIES. He realizes that PCO cannot win that championship on the floor here in Oshawa.
But yeah, I guess it's not. Oh, cannonball through the center ropes.
Classic PCO.
My God, Chris. Oh, our cameraman just got a chair to the face. I'm gonna have to pay him extra now.
Just a complete madman here at Scorched Earth. PCO is back at Demand Lucha to become the premier champion.
We got a replay of the chair to the cameraman. I love it. Oh man, we've seen this before. And here we go, up to the top rope. We've seen this many, many times. Oh, PCO, and down hard to the concrete. I mean, who takes it worse on that move, Chris? My God.
PCO is not human.
PCO, holy shit, should be a PCO chant. Really. Let's give the guy his due. Let's give him his flowers. Put the flowers on his grave. This guy's a madman. He's gonna die any time now. With action like this. And to his feet like it's nothing. Brushing it off. Here's AREZ popping up on the other side of the ring. And this is awesome. Unbelievable action. You hear that snap on that door?
PCO is unstoppable here tonight in Oshawa.
Wow, the doors have been kind of robust this evening, eh? They've got a little more like density to them. Speaking of density, I mean, this is like chain and board and what the hell?
Torture. PCO came here to torture the champion.
Bloody hell. He's planning to break AREZ in half. Inverted. Why inverted DDT? You gotta, it is Canada. You gotta channel some Christian Cage. I like it. Moonsault. Call for it.
PCO is an absolute legend, Hutch HENRIES. This is one of his signature maneuvers.
Oh, you're darn right.
For so many years.
Oh my lord! Oh, lots of victories!
PCO is an
PCO.
absolute maniac.
No! Many a victory with that moonsault from PCO off to the outside. And look at the look on his face. He looks a little amazed. And AREZ, a little worse for wear himself.
And we've called so many crazy matches, Hutch HENRIES together. This has got to be one of the most dangerous matches.
It's definitely got to be up there. AREZ, though, looks like he's got a chain wrapped around his fist here. I don't know if PCO's noticed.
AREZ holding on to that chain, though. And I don't think PCO gives a damn, Hutch.
Yeah, he's got to be able to hear it rattling around. He just doesn't care. And that's why, look, he's absorbing those shots. It's not his first rodeo. Oh, down goes PCO, though.
PCO can only take so much with that chain across the back
Double
of the
stop
head.
for Rio. No. PCO slow to his feet. What's AREZ got in mind? Can he get him up? Can he get him up? That's a big man. That's a big man.
Pure power here from the champion. Not looking good for PCO.
Unbelievable! PCO through the board and the chain and the insanity. Where did they find that? They pull it out of the back somewhere? What do you do with a board covered in chains?
PCO brought it to the building. PCO brought it here. PCO brought it into the ring.
PCO built it and brought it? Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely.
He shows up at shows with his own plunder. That's a main eventer, all right. Ah, big time win for AREZ.
Here is your winner, and still the man Lucha, premier champion, the king of strange style, AREZ.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for AREZ. I'm losing my voice, and we're losing our minds putting on matches like this. Thank you for watching Scorched Earth. Thank you for being here at the Biltmore Theatre. And thank you for supporting the man Lucha. My God. And this is what we got for you here. Imagine what we got coming next show. Lucha Vacation. And I need a bloody vacation after a match like this. Holy hell.